Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 17th ranked team, Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Cyclones will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Wildcats offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And there's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So Iowa State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the 1st down.
He hands it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his leg. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for the 1st down.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
1st down here for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Cyclones hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Oh, what a spin! No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cyclones. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Iowa State 7, Kansas State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Brings up second down.
Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Johnson. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wildcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they hand it off to the back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Fighting him off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Hansen. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Becht. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Wildcats line it up with first and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Kansas State 14, Iowa State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Specht. The receiver grabs it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The Cyclones will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Brown.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Near the sticks. It's Bradley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks like Kansas State will have the 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes off in a bootleg. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
He brought down at the 8-yard line.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Kansas State.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The quarterback keeps the football. He gets the 1st and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Wildcats will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to throw. It's Becht. That's caught. It's Hansen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To bootleg here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. We'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Townsend. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the 3rd period expires. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
They're set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Kansas State 17, Iowa State 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Big throw caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Johnson. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
QB keeper all the way.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Quarterback drops back. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Wildcats. They connect for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Kansas State 24, Iowa State 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Townsend. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris, and this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Becht. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Working clock with the ground game. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Timeout, Iowa State.
And the Wildcats will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Becht. Catch made over the middle. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. Close to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Cyclones. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
That makes the score Kansas State 24, Iowa State 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the front.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.